Hey, welcome to Gabe's Garage. If you like to get tools to make your life a lot easier, check this one out. This is going to be the Hcalory Handheld Thermal Image Camera. This thing has so many features and it can be used in so many different applications or jobs. So let's take this thing out of the box and show you what it comes with it, and I'll show you how to use it. So the first thing that I wanted to do was to install this, because if you drop this thing, I don't know how durable it is, and I don't want to test that out, right? So I want to make sure that I don't break this tool. It seems to be a very useful tool. I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute, but you put this on and if you drop it, it's right there with you, right? So that is pretty cool. We can go into the settings by pressing the OK or the up arrow button, and then from there we can go to the sides until you find settings. You press OK. You can change the unit from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can keep coming down and change your distance from meters to feet. There is so much that you can do with this thing. You just have to go and play with it on the settings. You can change the colors of the image however you want to. There's so much that you can change and play with the settings on this equipment. The second thing that I actually like about this thing is I can turn this thing on, go into the menu, and it also has a flashlight. So if you're working on a very dark area, this will help you out. So that's a great option to have. This is a 1080p picture, which is actually look very clean, very decent, and it has very different modes of how you can actually see the picture or the video. That's another of the cool features of this thing, is that when I go look into my image, I can look at it in so many different ways. And let's see, so just by pressing left, I can change how I want to see my image, and there is so many differences. So you can play with that and actually pick whichever you like the most. So once you get settled and you kind of figure which one you like the most, you can go and start measuring whatever you need to measure in temperature. This thing also has a laser where you can just point at whatever you're pointing at and it'll give you the temperature, but it also have like a automatically capture all the different heat signatures. The accuracy for the reading of this equipment is going to be a +2 Celsius or a ±2% of the reading. That's what they claim it, and it can go from -20 Celsius to 550 Celsius. So if, let's see, that's, I can't even remember it, but I think it's -68 Fahrenheit. Huh? What? To 1022 Fahrenheit. That's pretty crazy that you can read up to that high and that low of a temperature. The greatest feature is that you don't have to remember those measurements. You can just press once to take a picture of what you're actually measuring, or you can hold the trigger to take an actual video of whatever you are measuring. So it has an internal battery of a 2600 mAh, which it can power this up and you can use it for about 4 hours. The internal memory is 8 gigabytes, but you can only use about 6.19 gigabytes out of it, which is still about 20,000 images that you can save in the device, so more than enough. You could charge the battery by installing your Type-C cable that they provided right here, but also this is how you're gonna be able to transfer those images or videos to your computer to be able to see them. Now the refresh rate is only a 25 Hertz, so it's not as fast. Sometimes you're gonna see like the screen display froze up and then come back. I don't see that being a big deal for what we use it, for what I will use it. But this tool can be used in HVAC. It could be used for electricians, plumbers, mechanics, you mention it. It has so many different uses. So I'll show you some of the things that I could use it as a mechanic, right? So you can use this tool to diagnose your HVAC on your vehicle, checking the temperature on the vents, checking the temperature on the lines, so many different ways. You could also use this tool for doing maintenance, like transmission maintenance. Sometimes you have to get the actual temperature for the fluid in order to get the right level. You could use it for your exhaust system. You're trying to figure out something is wrong, like diagnosing a clogged catalytic converter. You can check the temperature on one of them versus the other one and see the difference between them. You could also check your cooling system with it. You can check the thermostat. Is it opening? What kind of temperature you get on one side versus the other one. You could do so many different diagnoses with this tool as a mechanic. And the funny thing is that if you get one, you might be like me and you're just gonna start playing with it and walking around the house just measuring pretty much everything. You'll be surprised some of the temperatures that this thing have. Like I'm just gonna measure right here. I'm gonna show you the camera and the lights. Like it's just so the lights are about 80 Fahrenheit. My camera is about 78 Fahrenheit. My ceiling lights are 91 Fahrenheit. And you can keep going around and measuring everything, but this thing is actually pretty cool. So yes, this is a great tool to have in your house or at your job site for many different uses. Like most products that I have here in the channel, I'm gonna leave you a code and a link on the description for a 10% discount, and the code is gonna be GabeHC10. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this product is gonna be useful to you, and I'll see you around.